I'm Mike.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Kaylee.
And this is Stuff and Waffle. Three friends talk. Well, I say friends.
Someone's here as hostage.
A married couple and a friend. Talk about stuff, and often as not, lots of waffle.
While third wheeling.
Well, you are, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, a bit of a mix-up this evening. We did promise this last week. We said there's going to be an anniversary episode, but we didn't entirely know what it was.
No,
Yes.
So I've gone for the whole Valentine's kind of quiz.
We're a couple of weeks late, but it's fine.
Yeah, find out how well you two know each other.
Oh, dear.
Our relationship's in trouble again.
Yeah. The trouble is, if we get this really spot on, it's deeply concerning.
Yeah, I'm going to have one.
It's a bit worrying, isn't it, if we know too much?
Oh, dear. So, what have you devised?
Be fine.
Well, I know what you devised, but you can tell everyone.
Basically, I have sent you two a questionnaire, and you've told me, well, you've filled in your details, and we're going to see how well you know each other.
That's it. So we filled it in like with our own answers about ourselves.
Yeah.
And now the questions are going to get put to us.
Yes.
So that we can guess what the other one answered.
Yes,
Yeah.
We haven't seen each other's answers at this point.
No.
But it's sort of how much have we learned about each other in 4 years of doing this nonsense?
Well, and however many years prior to doing this nonsense as well.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yes, we have known each other for longer than this podcast. Yes.
Oh dear. Right, I'm going to have a swig of beer because this could get out of hand quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, the listeners can carry or can.
Well, they could. Yeah.
Words are hard today, but they can try out as well. See if they've been listening along to the podcast.
Yeah, see if they can guess what we would be
That's
answering.
true.
Yeah,
that's true.
See
Although
if
I
they're
do think there are things here that we haven't discussed on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
there are some questions here that not only stumped me, that there's one where I genuinely haven't been able to put an answer. The rest I've had a stab at if I've struggled.
Yes, I'm the same. I've got one that I can't answer at all. There's several others that are complete guesses, and then there are others that I'm absolutely confident on. So
yeah, okay, that's fair. Okay.
So
right.
the way we'll do it is I'll read the question, you'll write down your answers, and then we'll do the answers.
Well, I'm cheating. I've already written down my answers. So.
I've already written down mine as well. So.
But that's fine.
Yeah, but
well, that means we don't have dead air while we're scribbling.
Exactly, or typing noises and things.
Could
Regular listeners will be used to that.
Okay then. Right. Well, kick us off then.
Well, this is the hardest question that you filled in. What is your name?
Oh yeah.
I really struggled with this one.
I know.
Yeah.
That was just ease for my answers.
Okay.
Okay, so the first question, what is the other person's top 5 dream cars?
Okay. So I do have a list of 5.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm confident in nearly all of them. A little bit iffy on some of them.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Right. So how are we doing this? Do we need, in order to score a point, do we need to get all 5, or do we get a point for
No,
everyone?
you get a point for every one that you get.
Right.
So it could be potentially high scoring.
Okay. So
Ooh.
well, I'll kick us off then. I'll do what I think Mike has on his list. I'm going to start with an easy one. Willie's Jeep.
No.
What?
Damn, I forgot about the Willys Jeep.
Oh, you absolute tit.
I forgot about that.
Oh, the confidence is waning now.
I've got confidence in myself. It's him that's failed.
Thrown him a curve, but yeah, but it's you that loses the point.
Through your incompetence.
I forgot all about the Willys Jeep.
For Christ's sake. That's a cross next to that one then. Utter bastard. Right. Next on the list. You've probably forgotten this as well. DeLorean.
Yes.
I didn't forget that.
Price for that.
Magical car.
Certainly
They don't
is.
all fly, love.
They do.
Okay. And those are my 2 dead certs. You bastard.
Apparently not.
So,
Okay, I want 6 dream cars.
No,
So-
only 5.
I'm going to go next with the Jaguar XJS.
It's not on the list either, I'm afraid.
Okay.
There is a Jaguar on the list, but not that one.
Oh.
Don't tell him that. You've given him a clue.
No, you can see that I
Yeah,
have
but you
written
can
an.
change your ideas now.
Yeah, but you can see what I'm doing. I'm locked in.
Okay.
Right. See, I don't know whether the next one falls into dream cars, but I know it's a car you want. But I'm going to put it down anyway and say the Jeep Cherokee XJ. Right? Oh, dear.
I could only pick 5. It was a bigger list than 5. I had to whittle it down.
Right.
I should really have a buzzer that's like,
You should get
because
one
it
for
seems
next
like I'm
time.
going to neeze it. Neeze it? Need it.
Yeah. Right. Okay, then. Last one
dear.
on my list for you is a Jaguar XJR. Right. Good.
You've
1 out of
missed.
5. Right. Fine. Good.
Oh, dear.
Go on then, Mike. What's our
Right.
add-ons?
Right, first I have a Jaguar XJ220.
Yes.
I knew it. I knew of all of them. I knew that would be there. Second, any Porsche 911 that's available to him.
No, he's specified ones. So
I haven't got a clue then, because I don't know all the numbers and codes and everything.
I have been cool, but I did pin it down. But I'll let you have 911.
Okay.
He put 911 GT3 Touring 992.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have. I don't know all the numbers. I'm not, not into it as much as he is.
You're not a full-on car perv.
He is, just not for those.
I am, just not for 911s. Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
Next, I've got a Nissan Skyline, and I can't remember which one, so I'm going to say the R33.
Well done.
Oh, really? I wasn't 100%
Exactly
on that one.
Nissan Skyline R33 GTR.
Oh, you see, I was paying attention. Okay, these last two I'm not 100% confident of. I know he would like both of them. I don't know if he would classify them as dream cars.
Well, his face is very worried at the moment, so...
You're 3 for 3 at the moment.
In case I've got all 5.
Mm.
I don't think... I'm going to say Toyota GR Yaris. I wasn't sure
shout.
about that.
It was.
You would like one.
Mm.
And my 5th choice was a Subaru Impreza.
Okay. Some good tries.
Some very good tries from Mike.
Hey, my tries were good. One of them is his dream car, but he's forgotten it exists.
That's true. I didn't put it on the list. To be fair, all of those would have worked.
He would sacrifice a limb for a Willys Jeep, but
Apparently not. Right,
Oh,
so...
dear. Why didn't you put S-Type R, you idiot? You know that's the
I know
one.
you want one, but when it comes to dream cars, I'm not sure I would have put it.
Well, would you like to know what he put?
Yes, I would actually. Yeah.
Okay, so he put, this is in order of the way he put them.
Okay.
So DeLorean was first.
Yeah.
DeLorean was hot on the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Always is.
Jaguar S-Type R,
Mm-hmm.
a BMW E38 750i,
Okay.
a Lotus Esprit V8,
Yeah.
and a Tesla Model S.
See, I thought about putting a Tesla.
This is Mike, though.
Yeah. And I know I've had one, but it is still a dream car.
Right, fair enough.
And Adam's two that you missed are
Yeah.
Renault 4
Oh, bugger. Yes, of course.
and a Ferrari 250 SWB.
Sure.
Yeah, I should have guessed that as well, actually. Yeah, okay. But the Renault 4 is stupid. I should have known that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I failed
Damn it.
more than you, but there was some glaring oversights there. Right. What was number
Yeah,
2?
there was.
I've got my answer, but I can't remember what the question was.
So number 2 is your favourite practical family car.
Oh, okay.
So, what is Mike's favourite practical family?
No. He can go first.
Oh, me first this time.
Yeah,
I'm quite
yeah.
confident on this. I think your favourite practical family car is a Nissan Cube. No. Why not? You've talked about it loads.
I do like it, but
That was when I was looking, though.
but the thing is, but my answer is more obvious than that, I would say.
Okay.
And what was Mike's?
See, my answer will make more sense when you've heard my answer, because I think, well, I'm kind of hoping he's gone along the same lines I have. I think your favourite practical family car is based on experience that you've had, and I put the X-Type Estate.
What's an X-Type Estate?
Jaguar.
The Jaguar X-Type Estate. I've had one of those as well.
He put the Jaguar XFRS Sport Brake.
See,
You're on the right lines.
What have we learned? You're on your second XF. Don't make it. it's.
Even not an RS.
Yeah, but still, I don't think you should make it a third. You love that X-Type. That should have been your answer, bastard.
Well, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
But you can see my logic on that one. That's why
I can see your
deliberately
logic.
discounted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I can see your logic on that. Yeah, but the RS Sport Brake being the V8, I mean, that would just be perfect.
Adam's favourite practical car is an Ovlov V70. The 2005 one.
See, I thought about that, and I thought no, because that's too obvious. He wouldn't.
I would pick it because it
It's
did
amazing.
it.
Yeah.
It just did it.
Yes, granted. Yeah, it's a great car. I'm not arguing that. I'm just surprised that would be your favourite, but I suppose it sort of makes sense. Yeah, I did consider it and then ruled it out and thought, no, it'd be more interesting than that, and it would be the Nissan Cube.
But I mean, the one we had was absolutely amazing. I fitted a whole big marine fish tank in that thing.
You did.
I fitted a whole house in it.
Yeah. It was a bloody amazing car.
It was. It did us proud.
It did, and the fact that it's going to carry on. That's
Yes.
Yeah, that is wonderful.
I am very happy with that.
Yeah, that is wonderful. Yeah, and someone else can pay for it.
Well, it's going to be used for stables now. So
stables and dogs,
okay.
But it's still going to be fixed and MOT'd and ready to go. It's just
it'll still have to be legal, won't it? So that is good. But it's
a different one.
I was getting a bit concerned that it was going to end up being scrapped, and that was a shame.
No, we dodged that particular bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done you.
Right. What we got next?
What is your favourite car manufacturer?
Right. Okay, I think we could probably got 2 dead-on points here, haven't we, between us?
Okay, go on then. What's Mike's?
I don't know.
Jaguar for you, Mike.
What?
On the flying... What have you put down?
No, we have to wait. And Mike, what does Adam put?
Oh, I really struggled with this, I have to say. I put down Honda. We don't know each other as well as you think.
I was going to say.
How on earth is your answer not Jaguar?
Because they're all over the shop at the moment, aren't they? And I just couldn't bring myself to say Jaguar at the moment. They're just you know the mess they're in.
I know they're in a mess, but I was going on heritage there.
I know. That was
call into question some of my later answers as well now,
say,
because there's some Jaguar themes in here.
Well, that's all right. It may come back. I can't remember.
So Mike's favourite is a Tesla.
Yeah.
And Adam's favourite is a Porsche.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I say that?
I was going to say.
I don't know why you didn't say that. I wondered that. I mean, I can see why you went Honda, because we discussed this the other day and went.
We did. Yeah.
Actually, of all the cars I've ever had, I'm about to be on my third Honda.
Exactly.
Oh, what was the other one? We had
Accord
the Civic.
and the Civic.
When did we have an Accord?
We had it for nearly a year.
Which one was that one?
The grey one.
I don't remember that one.
No?
Bloody mind of a goldfish, me though.
BL07 EAG, I think it was.
I would have been one of your company cars, though, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
All right, Rain Man.
Just saying.
Sorry.
No, Adam.
Oh,
he
him.
was waffling off the number plate.
Yeah, but we can all remember our number plates. It's just one of
No.
those things.
I can't.
I can.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's not on the test.
No, it isn't.
Right.
List
What's
all
next?
your number plates. That should have been a question.
Right. This one is a funny one.
Oh, what?
So, what is your favourite James Bond movie? What did Mike put?
What did Mike put? Mike put. I was going to say this with utter confidence. Mike put on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
And what did Adam put? What did Adam put, Mike?
I think Adam put on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yeah, because it came through and it was like there was one answer to this question. I'm thinking, what? And you've both answered on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yes.
Points all round.
That is one area where I think we could both be extremely confident.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the one with the ice?
There's a lot of.
It
snow,
is actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
but it's not
Just not that one.
Okay.
Right.
That's fine.
Okay. Right.
So it's not looking too good for you.
Not at the moment. I've got no confidence in this next one now.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Who is your favourite automotive figure?
Right. So, for what Mike's put, I was torn between two, and it's bound to be neither based on this.
Okay.
So,
Say both and then choose one.
well, I've chosen one. There's one on my list, and we'll do our answers, and then I'll say what was
Okay.
second. So, I've continued my theme here, and I think this is probably going to hurt me massively. I put Sir William Lyons.
Close though.
What was your other one?
My second guess for that was going to be Ian Callum.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Damn, you went the wrong way.
And Mike, who is Adam?
I'm not confident about this. It is a favourite automotive figure. I don't know if it's his overall favourite automotive figure, but I'm going to say Jason Plato.
No.
It's a good guess.
Yeah, it's a strong guess, isn't it? But I wasn't confident.
Valentino Rossi.
Yeah, I knew it'd be something to do with motorsport.
Because we have everything of Valentino Rossi's.
Yeah.
Hat, flag, t-shirts, cup. You've got motorbikes. You've got, yeah.
There's a few, yeah. I'll grant you that.
Not.
I just draw a
big
blank
blocks.
when it comes to motorsport figures, though, because I don't know any of them.
Yeah, but has he not talked about Valentino Rossi all the time?
Yeah, but I tune it out when he gets on the motorsport. I
Quite
don't,
good.
you
It
know.
doesn't come off.
Fair enough. Right, this one is going to be interesting.
This one I really struggled with because Mike knows intimately my issues here.
Oh, I am getting a point here. There is no question.
See, whereas you've never really divulged.
No, you're not. You're going to struggle with this because I don't think you've got a clue. Whereas I know I am bob on.
Right, so shall we find out who do you think Mike wants to sleep with?
Celebrity.
Celebrity,
Not just
yes.
random.
Celebrity. Yes. Let's phrase this properly, shall we?
Which celebrity would Mike most like to get jiggy with?
Right, okay. So, like I said, I didn't have an utter clue on this. However, I've had a punt based on conversations around Bond previously. And
Mike's already grinning.
Yeah. So I went for a punt and I put Sophie Marceau.
No.
No, I didn't think it would be, but I thought it was a fair punt.
Okay.
That is a fair punt, but no. As soon as you said you were going Bond, you're way off.
It's best I could do at short notice. That one, I'm afraid.
Yeah. No, we've never discussed it. To be fair, you wouldn't. I knew you wouldn't have a clue. Which but there it is. However,
precisely.
I know exactly. There is no doubt in my mind. It is just Gillian Anderson.
Yes.
It just is.
It
It
really
just is. Best man.
Yeah. It's been that for a while, hasn't it?
It's a problem. Yeah.
Sandra Bullock, who's the one from Underworld?
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale, but always top is
always comes back to
Gillian Anderson.
Mm.
Always.
And you always rewatch bloody X-Files.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, any idea?
My punt was as close as I could get. I have no idea who he's.
He would like to sleep with Bolly Knickers.
Oh, Keely.
The horse.
I can see that. Well, no, I can't see it occurring. I can see the appeal, is what I mean. Oh God.
What? You can find a way to make that happen.
Yeah, I'll get right on that for you. Allow me to message her for you.
Oh, please.
I'm gonna say you are gonna be scaring the poor lady.
Oh, to be honest, it's the internet. She's got an Instagram account. She'll have had worse.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Poor woman.
Poor woman. Yeah, I don't envy her. Okay. God, I'm doing bad at this. So,
Where are we at?
We
question
are at
7 is next, isn't it? I can't remember what that question.
Favourite James Bond
That's
movie
it.
quote.
See, this
Yes.
is something we hadn't discussed.
Okay.
So
what do you think his favourite movie quote would be?
I went
There
for
are
a punt.
lots.
I went for a punt again because it's not a topic that we've covered, but I went for something from On Her Majesty's Secret Service because it seemed like a reasonable bet. But right in the opening scenes, this never happened to the other fella.
No.
No. But
I tried to throw you a bone with this one because it's a phrase I've used on the podcast a lot. I thought I'll say that because he's bound to get it. And you've messed it up.
What do you say to me? What are these words you say? I only listen to you live and then edit it over and over.
That's right. Yeah, you don't really pay attention.
Apparently not.
And Mike, what did you think Adam's favourite Bond
I
quote?
forgot what I've written down. I think I might put the same one. Did I? I don't know.
What?
Can I say it?
Yeah.
Shut
Yes,
up.
you could say it.
My God, you're thirsty today.
That was good.
No.
What did I
Oh.
put?
You put this never
No, I
happened to
did.
the
I
other
thought I did.
fella.
The trouble is, I put that as my answer, and then I thought he might like it for his answer.
Nope, his answer was red wine with fish. That should have told me something.
Another good one.
But
Gosh,
no,
utter shit at this.
we obviously don't pay much attention to each other.
In one ear, out the other.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
Although, the first question,
Which
Mike does have a little bit of a fancy for you on that.
What?
Well, because he got 3 out of 5. You got 1.
I would have got 2 if he'd have actually engaged his brain.
Yeah, sorry about that. I did slightly mess that up. It was late. I had a busy day.
Right, so the next question. Favourite James Bond villain?
Oh, he can answer first this time. I'm losing the will to live here.
What did Adam put?
I think Adam put Electra King.
No.
Okay.
Who did Mike put?
Again, not something we've covered.
No, it isn't really. No.
No. So I went for nostalgic purposes. I went for Scaramanga.
Well done.
Ooh, a point.
Very good.
So Adam's was Raoul Silva from Skyfall.
Okay. I'm slightly surprised by that. Okay.
I think he's brilliant. He's the best villain Daniel Craig ever faced, and it's just such a rounded character in general.
Yeah,
Way
no,
more
I don't
dimensions
argue with
than any
Yeah.
of the other
Yeah,
villains.
I don't argue with that. Yeah.
So, I thought he was brilliant.
Yeah. But as you say, it's not something we've discussed at all.
No.
Actually, maybe that should be a topic for an episode, although we've given it away now. But
That's right. We can We can go through our workings out.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the
show
best
you're
bit.
working.
You can
Yes.
rate them.
Can do. Yeah.
The next
Okay.
one. Favorite James Bond female.
Right. Again, probably. I don't think we've ever really sort of pinned it down on air.
No, probably not.
What do you think Mike's is?
I went for. I went old school on this, and I went Tatiana Romanova.
No. How about you, Mike?
I think it was Vesper Lind.
It is Vesper Lind for both of you.
Is it?
There we go.
Okay.
Does that confuse you?
It surprises me. Actually.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even enter my head as being your favourite, but okay.
I was quite confident of that with you. I don't know why though. I couldn't show my workings on that. I just sort of knew that's what it was.
Yeah. I think it comes back to me being a bit of a perv as well.
It's Eva Green, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what's happening there. Yeah.
Car perv, lady perv, information
Just
perv.
general perv. Yes, just general perv, really.
This isn't going very well for you, love, is it?
No.
You're not supposed to lose this one.
It's all right. Neither of us are shining here, so I'm not too
No,
bothered.
this is true. This is true. Both quite
It's
a poor
close
show.
to see how close we lose.
But we're only halfway through. There's everything
Yeah.
cut off.
Yeah, go on then. But where
It
we
can
at?
all change. So we are at favourite James Bond car.
I'll be really disappointed if you don't get this because we have discussed it.
See, I was really confident in my answer until you said that.
Okay, go on then. What do you think his favourite car is?
Well, I think Mike's favourite Bond car, because we have discussed it, and I hope I got it right because my memory's.
No, you hope that he remembered that he said this was his favourite car.
Yeah, there is an element of that as well. Yes.
It's the Aston Martin DBS from On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
It is not.
What?
That's not what I said.
It's not what it says.
No, are you sure?
Yes, because
Yes.
it's not written down here.
I'm beginning not to trust anything on your screen.
And what is Adam's favourite car?
I think Adams is the Toyota 2000 GT from You Only Live Twice.
It is not.
Ah, well, it should be.
Yours should be
So,
the DBS.
Mike's favourite car.
Oh, are you going to say the V8 Vantage from The Living Daylight?
It is.
I have said that on air.
And Adam's favourite car is the DBS from On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yeah, that makes total sense, actually, and I probably should have chosen that. But the whole Japanese thing diverted me. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good shout. It's a good shout. Oh, Christ.
Go on, you might
dear.
stand a chance with this one.
I'm not convinced.
Favourite James Bond actor.
No, he can guess first.
Go on then, Mike. Who is Adam's favourite James Bond actor?
I went round and round on this. I'm going to say Daniel Craig.
No.
Oh,
And
hell.
I agree with Adam on this one.
Right.
And who do you think he put?
I was torn on this one.
Okay.
Torn between two, but I went for originality and I went Sean Connery.
So swap both of those answers, and he chose Daniel Craig, and you chose Sean Connery.
You chose Daniel Craig.
I did.
No. If you listen back to our podcasts, I'm not convinced that's your correct answer.
Yeah, well, it changes. These Bond questions are difficult because it changes all the time.
Oh my goodness me. Right. Moving on as quickly as humanly possible.
This is a train wreck.
It really is, yeah. But we can get a bit more computer pervy now if you want.
Yes, both from a technical background here.
What is your favourite operating system? So what did Mike put?
Mike put Windows 2000.
He did not.
What?
You're in the right era, though.
You've said Windows 2000 is your favourite.
And what is Adam's favourite?
No, I have said, one moment, please.
Oh.
I have said Windows 2000 is my favourite version of Windows. I didn't necessarily say it was my favourite operating system overall.
Wrong.
And this is incredibly geeky.
And
We're never going to get any friends with questions like this.
No. We very rarely delve into our technical background, but there we go.
Well, we don't, because that's not what the podcast is about. So we don't really talk about that stuff now.
You've known each other for years, though, doing technical
True.
stuff. So.
True. Should have known that. It'll be some random distribution of Linux.
No.
Both wrong.
No. You love Linux.
I do, but it's not my favourite.
So,
Well, you talk as if it is.
what is your favourite operating system, love?
Well, my favourite is what Mike should have been. My favourite was Windows 2000.
And what was yours, Mike?
Mine was Mac OS Snow Leopard. So you're in the right era.
This is not going well.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. The car crash is really upon us here.
It's
It
like
really
we've
is.
never met each other.
It is. But it's also like you don't know yourself, Mike, because...
Yeah, well, that's entirely possible.
Oh, dear. Right.
Or is it just a cunning ploy to make sure he doesn't get any points? Give all the wrong
I have
answers.
some points, just not many.
He's
Yeah, well,
hiding his secret love for you. Is that what you're saying?
I'd rather not get into that at this time.
Finish the first beer yet? Come on.
Right.
Oh,
So,
dear.
top 5 favourite movies.
Now, you see, this is not a dead cert because other than Bond, we've touched on the odd film around it, but we've never really ranked anything.
No, we haven't. This isn't something we've covered at all. No.
This, I mean, I know we do Bond in a big way, but I've not excluded Bond from my answers for me or you.
I did, because I assumed this meant non-Bond. But maybe I was wrong. To be fair, it didn't specify.
It didn't specify, but that means...
It didn't specify, but I just assumed.
It does mean that I will be winging it for a portion of my answer on this.
Well, so will I, because I don't really know. There's a couple I'm quite confident of. The others are guesses. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, then, love. What are Mike's top 5 movies?
I just spilled me wine. Bugger it.
Right. This is really difficult. I am going to go with 2001: A Space Odyssey.
That is the first one, yes.
Well done. Clawing it back now.
I think that might be it, though. I think that might be my point for this particular.
That's all you're going to get.
There is a film on my list that we have mentioned, and you have expressed that you really like it.
What's that?
But I don't know if it would have made top 5, but I've put it down anyway because I think it might. And that is Event Horizon.
No.
Okay, it was worth a punt.
It's good. I wouldn't put that in top 5. No.
Fine, that's fine. But yeah, it was purely because it.
Good shout though. Good shout.
Been in conversation.
Yeah, good shout.
Right, now this is where I'm going to wing it a little bit because I did have a Bond answer, which I know is not right now because you've said you don't haven't put any. So I am going to go with the Bond link though, and go for, oh, dare I say it, Layer Cake.
Well done. That is the second one.
Okay, good.
Very good. Very good.
2 more.
Right, I did have one on my list, but I don't think it's top 5. But I'm really struggling here now. I know it's a favourite, but I don't know if it's that much of a favourite. but we all, and I hope you love it as well, a bit of Die Hard.
Nope.
Shibbles. Worth a try. It's sort of a token. And all right, I've got one guess left because right, so I'm going to go with bloke film, car film, Ronin.
Nope.
Ah, shit. 2 points.
You're choosing good options. If it had been top 10, you might have been there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
it's
So
tough.
I'm not going to be cruel. I didn't discount Bond from my answers. So you gave me a clue to say that you did. I'll give you a clue to say that I didn't.
Okay, I don't have any Bonds in my 5, but I could always adjust on the fly.
Quite.
So
Yeah,
my answer is not my answer until I've said it. So
That's fine.
Okay, so what have you put, Mike?
I started with layer cake.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that would be there. I was absolutely confident of that. I then went the same place that he just did, and I said Die Hard.
No.
Again, much the same as you. If you'd have gone top 10, probably been all right.
Probably been there. Yeah, fair dues. I then went with Pulp Fiction.
No. Oh, you're clawing back the points, love.
Yeah, you are. I'm slightly surprised by that, but maybe not top 5. Okay.
I can say that's top 10 for you because you don't watch it very often. It's not one you want to watch very often.
Well, it's quite long, and there are kids wandering around most of the time. So.
No, but on your own.
When is this on own time you speak of?
He watches different videos then, Kaylee.
Oh, okay. He tells me he doesn't.
He lies.
Right, you have 3 more.
No, 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah.
2 more.
Okay, 2 more then.
Two.
Layer Cake, Die Hard, and Pulp Fiction.
Oh, yeah.
The third one I have adjusted on the fly, and I am going to say Skyfall.
No.
That is slightly surprising. However, we move on. My final choice is The Matrix.
No. But it's a very good choice.
That'd be in your top 5.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay,
You'd be right
Anything
to put
Keanu
it
Reeves.
Steady.
Right.
But for the wrong reason.
Yes, yeah, probably for totally different reasons.
Not his acting ability.
We both got 1 point there then, didn't we?
2. I got 2.
Adam got
you
2.
got 2. Oh, I only got 1.
Yeah, so he got Space Odyssey and Layer Cake.
I did.
So,
quite right.
13 Days.
Okay.
Jackie Brown.
Oh, it's a good one. Yep.
And The Matrix.
Yeah, but I can't fault those really.
Nope.
Can't argue with those. No.
And Adams. Ghostbusters.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I say that? Oh, what an idiot.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that he loves Ghostbusters.
It is. I should have guessed. Damn it.
And also Alien.
I almost went with that and didn't. Yeah, I should have said Alien instead of Pulp Fiction, shouldn't I? And I'd have been going then. Okay.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, he said it earlier as being his favourite Bond film, so yeah.
And Dog Soldiers.
Okay. That's okay. That is a surprise.
Yeah, that's not one I can easily explain.
I would have thought that you'd have chosen Hot Fuzz or Shaun of the Dead.
They're funny.
You love them.
I do. I've watched them more times than needs to be done. But Dog Soldiers I don't know why. I just like it.
Fair enough.
I thought about Hot Fuzz, but then I thought not top 5.
No, quite.
Well, that definitely adjusted the points.
It did, didn't it? That really shifted the game.
By 1.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Right.
Everyone counts.
The person you'd most like to meet.
See, this one, not a clue.
Really struggled with this one. It's a sheer guess, and it almost certainly will be wrong.
And I've had a punt from someone who featured slightly earlier in the rounds. Yes. So I put an answer that should have been much further up, and I put that you would very much like to meet Ian Callum.
No.
No,
Because I
that's
think
not
you
what
would.
I put. Yes, I would, but I could only pick one, couldn't I? So...
Yeah. So yeah, but it would have made your list. I don't know where Ian would have been on your list, but
yeah, if we were doing a list of people I'd like to meet, he would absolutely be on the list. Yeah, I agree, but I could only pick one. So, and I'd mentioned him earlier, so I thought let's do something different.
Well, I hadn't mentioned him earlier, so it's very, very inconsiderate of you.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So who would Adam like to meet?
It'll be. This will almost certainly be wrong. It's the only one I could think of who he's talked about and who he finds interesting. Someone from the world of motorsport. It'll almost certainly be. I said Martin Brundle.
Yeah, reasonable punt, but
Haven't you had a cup of coffee with him already?
No, it was Steve Parrish.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That was a cup of tea.
A cup of tea. Sorry. Very sorry.
You get it right.
But no, it's not Martin Brundle. So
Yeah,
who did you put,
not
Mike?
I put Adam Savage.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, you see.
I'll tag along.
Yeah. Yes, you're very welcome. Yes. Next time he's in the UK, we'll get another word.
Yeah.
I think he'd like to tag along to yours as well, I think.
Yeah, he probably would.
Who did you put?
I put, and this probably should be a penny droppings kind of moment, I would hope, because we've expressed how much, well, we are informed that we know he's a tremendous bloke to be around, and I put Pierce Brosnan.
That is a good choice, and we get to go to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
that is a good choice. Yeah, I wasn't thinking actors actually. Strangely, I just assumed it would be someone from motorsport for you, but that is a really good choice. Yeah.
At least it wouldn't be a loving holiday to Hawaii, because this isn't going well.
It'd be all right.
No, we need more time to get to know each other, Kaylee. We need a bit more time together.
Oh dear.
Right.
So, favourite computer game?
Now, I was torn here.
I thought you might be. Because I don't play many.
You don't play many.
It's not a long list.
But you do play them.
I do.
So, yeah, there was a part of me that was stuck between two, and then I was thinking, well, why am I stuck between these two? Surely he's mentioned this one. And then I'm like, was it Mike? Was it someone different?
Oh no.
And I went round the houses on this, but I just went, right, I'm going to go safety first. And I put GTA 5.
And he's going to say, oh, I've never played that.
Of course he's played. He played that more than anything.
No, I have. Absolutely, I have. And he knows that.
But no, he did not put that.
I didn't.
Nope.
Okay.
What did Adam put?
I haven't got a clue. I honestly haven't got a clue. This is the one I don't have an answer for. I haven't got a clue. I don't know where to go. I don't even know any games. I only know the two I play. I don't know. It might as well be solitaire. I haven't got a clue. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer.
Gonna kick yourself.
Probably.
So Adam's favourite game is the Nintendo 64 GoldenEye 007.
Damn!
I told you you'd kick yourself.
Of that because you said computer game, and that's a console.
I said computer game.
Oh, I never thought of that.
And Mike's favourite game is.
You went the wrong way, Adam. BeamNG Drive.
Oh, you put that? I see. That's not where I was going to go.
Oh, okay. I thought that was your two choices. That
no,
GTA.
My second choice was like, this was me going, I can't remember if it was you that said this.
Okay.
And See, and now I'm doubting myself, so I'm going to say it anyway, and you're going to go, well, that wasn't fucking me. But the original Prince of Persia.
Oh,
No,
good game.
That was me.
Okay.
You're right. I do have a little DOS VM that I run that in. But no, and certainly of late, because Sam and I have got the multiplayer version of Beam going on our network here.
Right.
We've been playing it at weekends, so it's been a lot of Beam lately.
Well, it is good.
It is superb. I've been playing that a lot more than GTA of late, so that's why I chose that.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I didn't even consider that on my list, to be honest.
I'm surprised. I thought when you said 2, it was going to be between Beam and GTA. But again, it's not something we've particularly discussed.
No, and we're going, oh, well, we don't know each other whatsoever. But I remembered Prince of Persia.
You did. And I do play that. And you're quite right. Yeah, you were very close with that. It could have been that. Yeah.
Okay, good. So see, it's not that bad, is it? I mean, I don't get a point, but...
You get a point in your heart.
It feels like an honourable mention, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. No, it's a strong choice.
Okay.
Yes, a bold call, as they say.
Yeah. Right, so we've got... Where are we at next? Question 16.
Oh, dear. Yeah, it's getting a bit personal again, this one, isn't it?
So this was your favourite meal.
You'll never get mine.
I was going to say, I'm reading the answer. You will never get this.
Because I don't know. So I went for the thing that I've seen you eat the most. I just went for Chinese.
No. You haven't seen me eat that the most.
I really have.
You used to have those full English breakfasts when we were sharing an office.
Oh, true, but I didn't fit. There was a wall between us. I didn't see it going in your face.
That's probably just as no. Although I had to watch Ben eating it. No, let's not get into that.
Are you saying you didn't stare lovingly into Mike's eyes as he was putting food into his mouth?
Devouring a sausage. No.
We know what Mike wants to do now.
We also know the name of the episode.
Oh God!
Was devouring a sausage.
Help!
And what did Adam put as his favourite meal?
This is going to sound equally disturbing now. I said a seafood platter.
Oh, he does love that.
I do like that. Yeah.
Yes,
only when it's got crab on it.
Crab
no,
or
lobster. Yeah.
That's fine. I didn't specify the contents. I just said seafood.
Unfortunately, that wasn't my answer.
No.
Well, you got it wrong then, didn't you?
Right. Okay. Well, then my actual answer for that, I don't know. Does it count as boring? But lasagna is my favourite food.
You do like a lasagne.
I do.
Can't blame you.
I've had it 2 nights in a row now.
You have.
I have had it for dinner tonight.
Homemade.
Yeah. Excellent. Go on then. What is his ridiculous?
Do you want to read me? Oh, read me. Would you want me to read out the exact thing that Mike put?
Yes, please.
The chicken bacon rice soup thing that Dawn makes. It has no name.
You see, I'm not going to get that, am I?
It's an honest answer. You want honest or something you can guess?
I'm wondering about the chicken bacon rice soup element. Soup
Oh, it's great.
with rice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You take it's a tin of chicken soup. It goes in with it all. It's beautiful, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. There's
Fair
some
enough.
carrots and stuff in there as well, but
Oh,
you
carrots!
know,
You've already sold me.
couldn't list all the ingredients,
An
obviously.
unhealthy obsession with carrots. It's ridiculous.
Shut up.
We're getting into an area there, I think. You just sort of bubble it all up, and it's
area,
lovely.
It's just too much eating of carrots.
But I can see in the dark very
I was
well.
going to say, she's got fantastic eyesight.
I do, though. That's the thing. I know they say it doesn't correlate to good eyesight, but I'm the only one in the family who eats shitloads of carrots and can see in the dark.
Oh, maybe there's something in there. You never know.
Bats in the dark.
I opt for the light. It's much easier. Oh my
No.
god. Question 17, because it relates to an episode, doesn't
Yes.
It does.
What is your favourite podcast episode so far?
And I assume you meant our podcast.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just someone else's random episode.
I do. I mean, if we're going through random episodes, I did like Smith and Sniff's one about their vasectomies. That was interesting.
You did enjoy that one. You talked about that far too much.
I did, but I mean, it's because I can relate, and it was dangerous because I was driving when Johnny went into great detail, and I nearly caused the cut.
That is dangerous. Yeah, that is dangerous.
Utter bastard. Right.
So what is Mike's favourite episode?
Mike's favourite episode.
Yes.
I put episode 41, the DB5 episode.
Okay. And Mike, what did you put?
I put the first time we did one of these quizzes, episode 44. Is that the one with the ice?
That was good. That's a bad one in the grand scheme of things.
So.
Because you came right off the rails.
Yeah.
You both put episode 41 as your favourite episode.
Oh, fantastic. Actually, I'm quite pleased with that.
Episode 41, you'll be using the Aston Martin DB5 with modifications. You get a point, love.
I get a point, but he doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, I should have gone with that. Really. I should have gone with that. I really should.
My favourite by far.
I'm very proud of that episode. I put weeks of research into that episode.
It was properly in there, wasn't it? That was good.
It was really, really gritty, that one. Yes.
And people liked it as well. There's some good downloads on that one.
Yeah, you've said the numbers are good on that one. Yeah, which is very gratifying.
There you go. You have to be a bit more geeky then in your future ones.
Yeah, it's probably best. I mean, because sometimes, mind you, the one we did the other day was done quite well, which was me talking about people buying royal cars because they want to sniff the seats.
Oh, by the way, my dad says he accepts your apology.
Oh, good. I was. Oh, for the end.
He welcomed the trigger warning.
Oh, right at the end. There was a bit at the end where Mike was liking the look of a Cadillac, and I said he was going to be dressed as a cowboy.
Okay, fair enough.
No, you went further than that.
I did caveat it and say as long as he's not wearing arseless chaps.
Anyway, moving on.
People really like that episode.
Really, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness me. Right, yeah. 18. I think, was this the Lego question?
Favourite Lego set of all time?
Really difficult one.
Tough call, this one. Really tough call.
I went with one that you have expressed great pleasure building, and you had sort of admiration for it afterwards because of the detail, and you liked the little bits about it. It's neither Bond nor car related. I went for I can't remember the exact name of it, but it was the Fisherman's Hut or Tackle Shop or something like that.
It is not.
But it's a good shout.
You're right. Yeah, it is a good shout, and I almost chose that. I almost chose
wrong.
that. Apparently, because there's so many of them, isn't there? I mean, I'm probably going to be the same. Because I chose the Volkswagen camper.
See, you never built that. I did.
Yeah, I was.
That's my Lego set.
I was nearby when it happened. I wasn't overly involved.
You were not. I wouldn't let you be. No,
that's quite right.
What did you put for your favourite, Mike?
I put the Maersk Triple E container ship.
Ooh, see, I didn't even factor into my brain that one, but
no.
Okay.
You were. It's a strong call to do the fishing hut because it is a brilliant set.
Yeah, it does look very cool. Right, I put, and you're probably going to kick yourself.
Yep.
But I put the Ghostbusters Firehouse.
Oh, cock! I forgot about it.
Yep.
Yes, of course.
No.
We need to get some lights.
No, I'm not taking that to bits again.
I completely forgot about that. Yes, of course. That's twice Ghostbusters let me down in this quiz.
Yes.
Right.
As a side question, what was your worst one that you've ever built?
Oh, that is a good question.
Well, no, the worst Lego experience I've had.
I'm going to say the bloody tumbler. That was horrible. That was just all black pieces.
That was fine. That was fine. I was just happy to quietly prod along myself. The worst Lego experience I've had is putting the lighting kit on the International Space Station. Now that can fuck off.
Oh, fiddly as anything, I bet. Yeah.
I had the actual kit knocked up in no time at all. But to fit the lights, oh my God, the swearing and the time.
A little bit intricate, is it?
Oh.
Looks good now it's done, though.
I'm never touching it again.
My most traumatic Lego experience is our full-size Tower Bridge, because I dropped it when we moved house.
Oh!
That is awful.
It's still in a box. I haven't brought myself to put it back together. I've got all the bits. I collected it all up. It's complete.
Sure?
But it is in bits.
That's no good.
I'm waiting for a rainy Boxing Day afternoon to sit and put that back together.
We've got Easter coming up.
Boxing Day afternoon.
That's true.
You've got 10 months to wait, mate.
Yeah, I know. It might take that long.
I nearly had a similar blunder when I moved the space shuttle from the house into the office, and I slipped on the decking.
Oh, no.
And I saved the Lego.
Not outside. Myself. You'll never find all the bits.
Yeah, the Lego was intact. However, between my shoulder and my elbow went black all the way around.
You damaged yourself in order to save the Lego.
And you did save it.
I did, and because I was here on my own when it happened, and I genuinely thought I'd broken it because I couldn't move. I was like, I needed to look at it, but I couldn't take my jumper off.
Oh God!
Oh, no, oh, that's horrible.
Oh.
But that was in COVID as well, actually.
Where was I?
No.
No, where you were doing the weekly shopping trip.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe it. I did it, and the week later I had to go for my vaccine, the first one, and she said, I don't know why the woman said to me, because I was wearing a T-shirt. She went, "Which arm do you want it in?" I was like, "Can I put it in the one that's not black, please? Because if you put a needle in that, I will lamp you."
Yes, you're not going to make it out of here.
Oh dear. Right. Dear. Question 19. Now this, I was buggered on.
This one's a hard one. A very hard one.
Yeah,
so this one
me
is
too.
Favourite childhood toy.
I didn't even know where to begin. I've still got question marks.
Yeah, mine is a complete guess.
Do you want a clue?
I mean, it could do. It's probably worth a try at this point.
So it's both car themed.
Both of our answers.
Both of them are car themed, and they are both of the smaller variety of cars.
Okay.
That you could play with as you were children.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay. Well.
Do you want a minute or so to have a think?
No, I don't think time.
No,
friend.
No, I don't know. That's not going to help.
Okay. So Mike put a Matchbox Super Kings Ford Sierra XR4i.
That's really specific. We would have been here for decades trying to pin that down.
It's really specific.
And Adam just put Micro Machines.
Okay, yeah, I was nowhere near that. I picked another Matchbox Super Kings. I said the 911 Turbo.
I had it.
Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah,
of course, everyone did.
But yeah, it was Micro Machines for me. I adored those little bloody things. I don't think my parents did. Because
no, I shouldn't think so.
They'll have trodden on them several times, and
You've still got them though. You've got the big bus that opens up into a city.
I do.
Oh, fantastic! Does that come out at Christmas?
No, that's tucked away at the moment. That's safe.
Eddie did play with it.
He did play with it for a bit, which is good. But he didn't have the same level of interest as I did. So.
No.
Very
Or your
disappointing.
friend Shay.
Oh, yeah.
They don't. I've bought Sam toy cars. He's not interested. It's just not a thing anymore.
No, I don't. It's a worry, isn't it?
Yeah, I was disappointed. I really was.
I feel like you and I have both failed.
Yeah.
We probably have.
Mm.
Probably have. He couldn't have cared less about my little SD1. I was gutted.
That's a travesty, really, isn't it?
It's brown and everything.
Oh, that's perfect Leyland colour.
As it should be. Yes.
Right. The last and final question. I went with something a little bit fun. Celeb you'd like to punch the most.
Now this is probably a lot to pick from here. So I took a punt here and went, I'm going to go a bit political with Mike's answer, but he is a closet American.
Who?
Mike.
Okay.
So I said that you would take utter pleasure in punching Donald Trump.
That's a very good answer.
I mean, he might, but that was not the answer.
Oh, would. Yeah, that is a very good. That's a strong choice. That is a strong choice. Although there's probably a bit of a queue.
Yep. And who do you think Adam would like to punch the most?
I kept it within an automotive theme, and I said Elon Musk.
I would.
You would, wouldn't you?
He did not put that as an answer.
It's a shame.
So I'm very, very surprised by your answer, Mike.
Thought you
Very
might be.
surprised.
What?
Because he wants to punch
explain.
Elon Musk.
Yes.
Oh, you do? I mean, I'm very pleased to hear that because he's ruining it, isn't he?
Yeah.
I admire him hugely, but he does need a slap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
You're very torn about him because he's done some amazing things, and I think in certain areas he is a genius, but he does need a slap.
Just slap some sense into him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stick to the cars and the rockets. What are you doing with social media, you idiot?
Yeah. And Adam would like to punch Bojo.
Yeah.
I think there's a long line of people who would like to punch Boris Johnson.
Yes, you're going to have to wait for that. Yes, pretty much the whole country, I would say.
You regret your past comments about him, don't you?
No.
Yes, you do.
I do regret my past comments, but the reason I want to punch him the most is look, we've done all of this political stuff. We've touched on it on here before. We've had a rant, but you go right. We did the silly vote for leaving the EU.
Yep.
It didn't go the way I particularly wanted.
Yep.
Yeah.
The reason I want to punch him the most is that he was the man who was campaigning for it, and when he got it, he scarpered.
Yep. Not my problem now.
He didn't.
I get to keep my money.
He didn't run for leadership. He scarpered then. That was his time to do his thing, and that annoyed the living piss out of me.
It's fair.
I mean, the COVID stuff didn't help.
No,
but that bit's the bit that really did it. Going right, if you're so dedicated to leaving, and you've been campaigning,
he never was. He didn't believe in it. Anyway, we mustn't get into politics.
But yes, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we digress. Right, shall we total up? It's not going to be a big number.
Good, is it?
I finally got you stumped.
Oh dear, that's pathetic. I've got 7.
Hang on.
He's miscount.
I'm miscounting, even though there's not many to count.
1.
6.
You still won.
How is that possible?
I don't mind losing by 1 point in a shit show like that.
No, absolutely. I do actually regret some of my answers now, and some of my choices for you, I was so stupidly off the mark.
Oh dear. It's worth a try, wasn't it? Should we try again in another 3 years?
Yeah, let's pay more attention over the next 3 years, shall we?
The trouble is, we can't even play this episode back because you'll change your answers before then.
Yeah, probably will. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Some of these are very fluid. It's just how I felt last night at about 10:30 when I was filling it out. Probably by this morning, some of the answers would have been different.
No.
Yeah, but would you have remembered the Willie Jeep?
Willie's, not Willie.
Willie's not
Willie Jeep.
Willie Jeep.
That's a different
Dear. No, and I'm disappointed in myself for not putting that on the list. And he was right to choose it. You should give him a bonus point.
Oh, there you go. You're level Peggy now.
We're equally as shit.
Yeah, out of 28 possible marks.
Oh, 28. Oh,
Was it
I don't have
no,
Yeah,
that's
28.
not totally up, but that does sound awfully right because we had the 2 5-pointers, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
dear.
pathetic.
All right. Well,
Although, to be fair, there are things on that list we've never discussed.
no, this is true, but that's it. We've discovered more there.
Yeah, and it means that you're going to have to branch out to not just cars.
What?
Well, you say waffle and stuff.
Other way around. But...
Speaking of stuff and waffle, whatever, but talk about stuff that's not cars.
Are you saying you're not a devout listener?
I am saying I am not a devout listener, but you know I
Oh.
don't listen to any podcasts, so
Mm.
I just don't have the time.
What?
What do you mean what?
But I mean, podcasts are glorious for listening to while you're doing other things.
No, we've been through this. I can't listen to something new and do work. I've got to listen to something I've seen before. Like I'll stick episodes of Friends or Philly or Big Bang or something.
Or there's one you're glossing over here. Dr. Phil.
Oh, I love a good Dr. Phil.
Oh, my word.
Clearly a qualified doctor, referring to himself as Dr. First Name.
Yeah, because they all
Yes.
do that, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's Dr. Phil McGraw.
He's not qualified, is he?
I don't think he's a proper doctor.
No.
No.
I don't think he is either.
But you've been enjoying the old episodes of Jerry Springer as well that I've been putting on. The stuff that we used to get away with on TV. Jesus Christ.
Jerry Springer has a real place in history, yeah.
You could put it like that, yes.
Yeah. Well, it was voted the worst television show ever, wasn't it?
I know, and they were proud of it.
Yeah, they put that in their intro.
They did. Voted the worst TV show of all time. It's Jerry Springer.
Dear, oh dear, what are you two doing over there?
I don't know.
That is not a joint venture, I might add.
Hey, if it's on, you will sit and watch and judge.
Oh, I will judge.
Oh, he does like a bit of judgment. That is true. Yes, he's not afraid of that.
Well, they took away my junk Jeremy Kyle, so...
Well, he did that himself.
He sort of took himself away. I think you'll
Yeah.
find.
That was very much an own goal. That did not
It was.
end for him.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, that was good though. But thank you for that. You've highlighted that we're not.
Lovers.
Yeah, that's. And I think that's a strong takeaway, isn't it?
If
that
we
mean
are,
you
we're
feel
not spending any time talking.
Well,
Aye.
but no, that's not strictly true. We're not spending any time listening.
Oh yeah, no, that's more accurate. Yeah.
I was going to say we've got documented hours of talking. It's the listening bit that's the bad bit.
Seems to be a bit lacking. Yeah. Oh dear, that's really disappointing.
I'm almost interested to total up the amount of recorded hours we have.
Oh,
No, it'll depress
word.
you.
Well, it will depress us because we go, surely we should have done better.
You should have.
But
Okay.
that was a hard quiz.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Like
And
you
a lot of those answers are opinions that are going to change over time.
Yeah.
Apart from Gillian Anderson, obviously, he's well set on that.
That is locked in.
It is. That's never changing.
She is top 5 for you, isn't she?
Top 1.
No,
Top 1.
5. You've got your 5 people you can sleep with.
Oh yeah, there's that list that everyone. Well, it was courtesy of Friends, really, wasn't it? They did it.
Yeah.
On there.
Gillian Anderson, Sandra Bullock, Kate Beckinsale. Who are the other 2?
No, the other 2.
You had 2 others. Is it Julia Roberts?
No.
No. No, you had 2 others. I can't think.
I don't know. I'm not greedy. I'll just settle for Gillian.
I'm quite
It's all
greedy.
he needs. It's all he needs. You're quite greedy.
Keanu Reeves, Chris Evans, Jason Momoa, but only if Chris.
Not the
Chris
ginger one. Not
Evans?
the ginger one. Captain America.
Captain America.
Oh, that one. Oh, thank Christ for that.
Jason Momoa, as long as he's speaking Dothraki to me. I don't want him if he's speaking English.
He didn't watch Game of Thrones.
Oh.
That means
you
nothing.
hadn't last time I checked, actually.
No.
The others.
I don't know. You got 3. Be happy.
No, you be happy.
Well, I had 3, so there you go. That's top 3.
Who's your top 5, Mike?
Oh, blimey. It took me an hour to think of the top 1.
An hour?
told you.
I was going to say, what were you doing? But for Christ's sake.
No, I can't go into that.
No, please don't. Hopefully everyone else finds that highly entertaining. And I'd be interested to know if anyone else actually scores better. If they know us better than we know one another. Because
everybody probably does.
You got 7 to beat, for Christ's sake.
Shouldn't be difficult.
No, okay, yeah.
Phil's probably listening to this and going, well, obviously it's this, and obviously it's this.
When does he become landed gentry? Touches cows now. Right.
So do the landed gentry, I think you'll find.
No. Right. Just, if you do the quiz along with us, please just bung us a message and let us know when you've beaten us. Shouldn't take more than a minute.
Imagine everyone will.
Yeah, that's the trouble. It's going to be a lot of people with more than 7. But yeah, all right. Yeah, bung us a message, and once we've received some, we'll include it in an episode for our embarrassment.
Well, I think that's probably enough of that for this week. Check us out on all the various social medias and things. Thank you very much for listening.